So I just hit 2 weeks of me owning this Pixel 8 Pro. I've been using this thing basically every single day. I got a SIM card in it right now. And coming from the Pixel 7 Pro, I'll try to let y'all know how I feel about this thing. It's kind of interesting. So I actually been using this with the Pixel Watch 2, and I'm gonna have a separate video for that, because boy, that's gonna be interesting. I look forward to that, man. But the Pixel 8 Pro, this ain't gonna be a full review or nothing like that, you feel me? Like, it's just like a quick little, how I'm feeling about it so far after 2 weeks, and then I'll get to the full review after a month. So Google actually sent me this phone for free, so shout out to Google for that. That ain't gonna alter my opinion, but again, shout out to Google for sending it out anyway. I just wanted to disclose that. Hashtag gift from Google. They ask reviewers to say that in their videos, so that's why you hear that. But yeah, Pixel 8 Pro, it ain't all fine and dandy and nothing like that. It's still a cool phone, but like there's some issues with it still. But yeah, let's go and talk about a couple things with this first. First thing I want to go and talk about, obviously, because it's the Pixel, right? The camera. I'll get into that more in the full review, but you can check out some of these samples I got here right now. So the camera actually surprised the hell out of me, man. This camera is crisp, boy. They upgraded the camera this year, and this shows for real though. Like Google actually do their thing every year. Like I never really been disappointed with Google cameras except for like the video. Video got a lot better too. It still ain't the best up there right now, but it's still like pretty good. But the pictures, bro, my God. And then they got all the AI stuff in there right now. So again, I'm not really gonna talk about that right now, but they still got some AI stuff in there. So basically, I ain't got enough homies or friends or nothing like that to go ahead and do this. But if you want to go and take like a family photo or like a group photo rather, whatever, but you could go and take a picture with the Pixel 8 Pro, and it basically takes like a burst shot. But like if somebody has their eyes closed or something like that, you could click on their face and then you could basically alter that so it look like they're smiling or something. That's creepy as fuck. I'm not even gonna front, but it's actually pretty cool because it actually looked like it worked pretty good too. Also, you got things where if you go and take a photo, you can go ahead and click on one of the things in the photo and drag it around and change like the sky and all that. It's crazy. All this AI stuff, like Google really the first phone manufacturer I think to really put all this AI stuff out here for real. Like Google going balls deep with it. And I'm not seeing parts of that either. But overall, just without the AI stuff and all that, I'm telling y'all, just using it as a regular camera, it's crisp, it's like clean and everything, bright. I love the cameras, man. This is probably my favorite camera out right now. Besides the video, which because I'm recording on the Galaxy right now, so I prefer Galaxy video, but like just besides video, the photos itself, it's probably the best I ever had in the phone. Now, I still got a DSLR. It's not really nothing too crazy, but I got this Sony ZV-1, so it's not gonna beat this obviously, right? But this definitely holds its place, bro. Like it definitely qualifies to hop in the family photo book at Walgreens. Also with the camera though, I noticed Google did not fix that damn lens flare issue. I swear to God, it's so annoying, man. iPhone got that same issue too. I noticed Samsung really the only one besides maybe Motorola that don't have that issue with their cameras. I don't understand what it is. The lens flare is so bad on here. It don't matter if you're doing pictures or videos, it don't matter what it is. It's just gonna have the same issue. Also, for things like the battery, I wanna go and talk about the battery real quick, right? So the battery's been alright for me. It ain't been nothing too crazy, but it's been alright. So it'll usually last me throughout the day. It's definitely a lot shorter than I would like it to be. Like even though I'm coming from a Z Fold 5, I feel like that's longer than the Pixel 8 Pro. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely gonna give me throughout the day, but that's it. It's just gonna give me throughout the day. It ain't really gonna give me that much longer than this. So I notice it's still probably adapting to me right now because it got the adaptive battery where it goes ahead and figures out your usage patterns and stuff like that. So it can go ahead and make the battery longer. AKA it's probably just turning off all the apps that you don't use. But at the same time, like I ain't really got no issues with the battery too much. It's just I wish it was better. It got wireless charging and all that, so that's cool. But the actual wire charging speed, that's also another thing Google really need to work on, man. Google, you're behind for real though. Like even Samsung, I think they got what, 40 watts or something like that. And I think they just said that they upgraded to like, I don't even remember what it was with the S24. But Google got to work on their charging speeds. I think it took me like an hour and a half to go ahead and get this thing full. And I have like a Nomad 60 watt fast charger brick or 80 watts or whatever it is, 130 watts. So you can't blame my charger, Google. It's definitely your phone. You need to work on that. And the charging speeds for the wireless charging is slow as I swear to God, man. Google, even the wireless charging, like I know not everybody likes wireless charging, but that's pretty much exclusively what I use. When I need something fast, I'll just plug it in, but wireless charging needs to get faster too. It might be faster with the Pixel wireless charger though. I'm not really sure though. Now as for the software, I've been using this thing and it's getting the latest updates. It got Android 14 out right now, so that's cool. Like I was telling y'all earlier, you got all those AI features and stuff like that. So I mean, it's just loaded with AI stuff, but you also got more features like Google already had before. And also let me go and talk about the cellular. So I noticed like I don't know, man, maybe it's just me, but my 5G just seems to drop a little bit more than usual when I'm using it to my Z Fold 5 or my iPhone. It could just be a Pixel thing, I don't really know, but I'm using Mint Mobile and T-Mobile in this thing, and I noticed like I got 5G all over my city with T-Mobile. Mint Mobile runs off of T-Mobile, so it's basically the same thing, but like it just drops a lot for me. It don't drop too much to the point where it's annoying for me, but I also noticed that it drops more than my Z Fold 5 or something. But to wrap this up, I want to go and talk about some of the things I like and dislike about this thing. So I want to go and talk about the likes first, because I always get to the dislikes first. So one of the first things I like is this matte back. So I ain't no matte back person really that much at all, just to be fair, but this right here is like the softest matte back I ever felt. I remember I was watching Flossy Carter's video and he talked about this, but he was basically saying how I feel like a pair of like silk panties. I mean, I can't argue with it. Flossy Carter's something else, bro. But yeah, just basically, that's just how it is. It's soft. It's really soft. It's one of the softest matte backs I ever felt. I know it's a matte back, like how much different can you make a matte back? But trust me, it's nice on here. For sure. It get a lot of fingerprints though, I'll tell you that. And that's why I got a case over here. That's one of the reasons anyway. But I can't get over how it feels, bro. The phone feels so good in the hands. Ladies, you know the procedures. I also like how we have things here like we got the secure face unlock, so I could go ahead and use this for Google Pay and now have to use the fingerprint scanner. We also got things like a better speaker up in here, so it sounds hell of a lot better than it used to. You also got things like the screen, the speed, and all that. All that's cool on the Pixel 8 Pro. But I got some beef with this thing too. Let me tell you, alright? You feel me? So like, look, the fingerprint scanner, right? It's okay. It's not the best I ever had, but it's okay. Google really need to get on that, because when I'm coming from something like Samsung that got the ultrasonic fingerprint scanner, that's a hell of a lot better than Google got. Also, I just said that the face unlock was cool, but it's also like, it's really unreliable. Even in like bright lighting like this, it don't always work. It's working right now. I'm in front of a camera. Obviously it's gonna work now, but it's not really like that reliable for me. I don't know why, even especially in the dark. Look, if you in the dark or you just got the TV on, so you got that light in your room, just forget about it. You might as well just use a fingerprint scanner at that point. And also probably my biggest beef with this thing so far is 128 gigs. Google, what the fuck is that, man? Well, I sound like I had my Jamaican accent for a second. What the fuck is that, man? What the fuck is that, man? That was a really bad Jamaican accent, but just anyway, just let's ignore that for a second. 128 gigs in 2023 is crazy. I'm not even gonna hold you, because Samsung, Apple, literally everybody else hopped on 256. That's their starting storage. Google should not be on 128 gigs at $9.99. And you know what's even crazier is folks defend that, but I'm gonna talk about that in my full review. I'm not even gonna talk about that right now. But yeah, that along with the other issues I talked about, like the lens flare and whatever else, like yeah, they need to work on that, improve that for sure. Besides that, overall, man, the Pixel 8 Pro has actually been a really beast of a phone for real though. I've really been enjoying using this thing for real. How many times I'm gonna say for real? Let's replace for real with no cap now. All right, so yeah, this thing is actually pretty good, no cap. Nah, but Google, man, y'all really did y'all thing this year, man. I know I say this every single year, feel like, but I feel like, no, I shouldn't say that though. Because I think it was with the Pixel 6 Pro, I was saying like, don't get that thing, I don't recommend it. It was just basically, I couldn't get with it for the price. If they lowered the price, then I could have got with it. It's better now, so I think it might be worth it if you find it for a good price. But nowadays, I feel like for $9.99, even though I still got beef with the storage, you should probably upgrade. Do yourself the favor and get the 256 gig. But besides that, I feel like I really like this Pixel 8 Pro, and I can see myself using this as a daily phone. It's already in my daily rotation, just using this for my review right here, and I feel like it can stay like that. Now the Pixel Watch, I don't really know about that. Again, we'll talk about that in my separate video. But for right now, so far, with the 2 weeks, I don't got a full review and a full, like, just a breakdown, whatever else of this. I recommend it. This phone definitely cool. It get my Jennings stamp of approval, and I recommend y'all get it too. I really appreciate y'all for real though, man. Y'all really be coming through for me. And hopefully I can come through more for y'all too, because I got a lot more videos I'm recording like next week starting Monday. So stay tuned for that. Y'all gonna see that soon. Anyway, man, hopefully I enjoyed this. I'm gonna get up out of here. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, go and give this video a like. And if you really like to go and subscribe, go and follow me on my social media at Ecentech on Instagram and X, and Facebook, but Instagram and X are most active. And let me know what y'all think about the Pixel 8 Pro. I'm getting a lot of notifications right now, but this thing is cold, bro. Google, keep this trend up for real though, and fix that shit I was telling y'all about. Anyway, man, y'all be smooth. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Peace out.
This is a Chucky Beat production.